Where's my chat? Why do I talk like that? What is wrong with me? Alright. I mean, I'm gonna do what I did last time, which is I'm just gonna, like, skedaddle and grab a Dr. Pepper, because, like, fuck me, I hate my life. Oh, what? You know what I did instead? I grabbed a water. I didn't grab a Dr. Pepper. Kurt Cobain me. Listen, at least this stream will not, in fact, be 2.5 hours of me wandering the same neighborhood. I imagine. I can't promise that. But I'm gonna continue the main story, more or less. Hi, Brittany. Why are you on the Twitch side of things? That is irregular for you. Also, hello, Colton, and hello, No Face. You may have noticed that I missed my stream last night. I think it's because I should have canceled my stream on Sunday night. That way I could have gotten actually good sleep. And instead, I did stream Sunday, and then sleep caught up to me on Monday. So, such is life. Zigzag. Well. You know, the funny thing is, I know that you spread that out, because if you type well in TikTok chat, it doesn't send, and it blocks your message. Fun fact, it's not just well because of racism, it's anything. If you repeat the same word 3 times, it doesn't send the message. I go into people's streams and I say howdy. Kind of like how Woody go howdy. But it doesn't send those messages. I think it thinks it's spam. I'm just gonna be lurking because I don't like this game. Why don't you like the game, Brittany? It's it's not any worse than any Resident Evil. In fact, it's very similar to Resident Evil. Because in all my years, I'm still not really fully away from that fucking franchise. Also, No Face, thank you for the heart me, the go popular, and Millie for the heart me and the go popular. And honestly, that's all I have for tonight. Yeah, let's continue from my most recent save file. Spam. No. Well, whatever you said in no, that was clearly translated from something else. Hello, Adam Scott. Hangover sleep sucks. So, I mean, I've never had a hangover, so I wouldn't know. So, I'm just cool like that. And I didn't like that series either. How the fuck were you here for 7 months then, Brittany? Or 6 months? If you didn't like Resident Evil, how were you here? This is the part where she, like, lamely says, oh, I was here for you and for the community. And then we all make fun of her. I'm waiting. Chains to enemies over a Ooh! Yes, please. Alright. Holy fuck, what is that upgrade? Would you like to upgrade it once for 20% damage? Yes, please. Would you like to upgrade it a second time for 60% more damage? Jesus Christ. Alright, oh my god. Yeah. Upgrade that. How have I not noticed the 30%? Jesus Christ, you get 29% increase from one upgrade? Good lord. Good lord! Give me that, please! Oh, I don't even have the parts for it. Fuck! Nobody, my cousin. Make fun of me, I don't care exactly what I was here. Make fun. It's okay, Brittany, we love you anyway. I love when Mill slaps my face and pushes me into... You see the light of God shining upon my face because you're never gonna see it again. Well, 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 if it isn't my favorite Christian streamer. Really? In the middle of my Christian Minecraft server? Oh, fuck yeah, heal up. Also, hi Action T, thank you for the raws. Really? Right in front of my kicking. Alright, follow the new resonance of Lily's voice. Say less. I can do that. I've only explored this whole town like 4 times over now. And I've only not been able to get into one building which seemingly was glitched. The rest went a-okay. Well, don't do... Ooh. My child.
Let's try this again.
Where are you?
Okay. Investigate. Bare feet. Playing it immediately after the first is a legendary experience. Why? Because you get tonal whiplash from playing a shooter game that... Oh my god, my child. A shooter game that has the worst action bars I've ever seen in my life. And then you move on to The Last of Us. But Part 3.
Blood. A few days old. Hope it's not Lily's.
How the fuck can you tell few-day-old blood? Oh no, is she gonna interact with that thing over oh. Crazy whimper audio. Alright. That's not blood, that's a shark. Oh my god. I like how... I hate to be the guy to, like, say this, but I like how this is just like a prefab home model, and all they did is motioned it down and then transformed it at a 45-degree angle. Because that building is by no means destroyed. It is just clipping into the earth. Where's my daughter and wife simulator? Well, this man has no wife. Allegedly. He is just a lone bastard. Why does the whole area light up like that? What the fuck? Not... Jesus, why? Alright. You're not supposed to reveal the magic trick. I'm sorry. I know game development, and I make fun of it.
Thank God.
Oh, thank you, Fuck My Chungus Life, for the gamer dater. It's free, you know, it's gifts like that that keep the stream really schmoovin' it. Wait, what? Why am I investigating this if the next objective is clearly that one?
It looks like she stopped here to hide.
Yeah, sure.
She must be in that warehouse. Smart girl. Lots of good places to hide in there, I bet.
Oh, what was here to investigate, though? I suppose we'll never know. Hi, Grease. Grease, you're actually here, like, not at the very end of stream. Oh, I found out why I wasn't able to enter this warehouse now, suddenly. Because if I entered this warehouse when I wanted to, I would have found my daughter. Say hi to me! Hi, Cincinnati. It's my favorite series. This game is so good, but I like the first one best. Why did this game even come close to letting me in this room if I wasn't allowed in it before?
Lily?
Why is that guy there now? What?
Lily?
He was not scrunched into a bundle like that before.
Lily. It came from upstairs.
You can't be serious.
She probably crawled through here. Gotta get through.
I like the first one with DLC and everything.
She's a brave and resourceful little girl. She's gonna be okay. I just gotta find her.
You're very strange. You know that, Sebastian? Oh no, a leg. If I find an arm, I can finally afford these gas prices. Sorry, I thought that one was a good one. My bad. Can you speedrun this so it's done faster? I will play it at the exact speed I need to. I will play this game soon. Play this game again soon. You know, there are other methods of self-harm that don't involve self-harm. Oh no, not the box. Rip. Is that because gas costs an arm and a leg? Yes. See, you got it. Gnomes, may I ask, how old am I? I am the ripe old age of 32. No, I'm 26. If I was 32, my bones would shatter immediately. Hi there. Oh, wait. No, wrong gun. This one. You want to explain, like, how 2 of those bullets missed? Because I would love to know. Also, why does it keep defaulting to the other handgun? No wonder I keep using it. Ah! I just reloaded! I just took damage for no fucking reason. You bitch. Fuck you. Ah! Do we think my daughter climbed the stairs or the ladder? Hello, Gavin. Hello, Lindsay. You're not too good at video games, are you? No. But that one's not even my fault. That is the game's fault. It defaults to the gun I would rather not use, and then it reloaded said gun, but that didn't count as a reload for the other. Like, why do they have 2 separate reloads? Why not just share the one? Report number 00654, call displacement. Resident Evil infrastructure report. 1501. Seismic trigger event this afternoon. System checkup revealed Can you tell I'm not used to reading anymore because I took like 1 day off? Hang on. I gotta see a bunch of fucking dust on my computer. Ugh. System checkup revealed disengagement of core. Sent recovery team for preliminary scout. Report filed to Mobius HQ shortly before outside contact lost. 1632. Core tracking unsuccessful. Minor temporal displacement, but no major structural damage. Citizenry beginning to make call center inquiries. 1803. Core still offline. Minor fissures forming in City Hall area. Citizenry remaining calm, but unease is growing. Losing atmospheric control. Temperature drops in double digits. 2300. Another seismic event. City Hall fissure becoming critical. Separation imminent if core isn't restored. Mobius Alpha team has arrived in aid of core research. Fuck. Lindsay, thank you for 11 roses. And also, for the heart mate. And also, fuck my chungus life for the gamer tater. Heading out. Have a tater and a good night. Oh, okay. Have a good one then, I suppose. Goody snap! Yeah, it's 6-7. Oh. Also, it's opposite day. Is it really? How do I have so few handgun bullets? Is it because, perchance... Hang on. 8 and 15. It's because this gun is stealing bullets. That's so gay. Loud ass clock. I will fuck you up. There's no way. Oh my god, I only have 2. How do I only have 2? Alice Nightmare Returns. Ah, clock. Listen. I like the clock. Reminds me of my grandpa. My grandpa. We just like watching him scream like a little girl. It's true. It does happen. Except it's not true. It's fake news.
But where's Lily?
Where's my daughter? Where is she? Where's Rachel? Brrr. Oh, god damn it. I tried to go the wrong way and I only went the exact correct direction. Do we think that there's going to be a section of this game where we play as Lily and we have to avoid, definitely not Police Chief Irons as we wander through an orphanage? My God. It's Ashley. Damn, bitch, you left that hiding space way too quick. Oh, no, it's the guy with the camera.
Him. The murderer with the camera. And the son of a bitch has my little girl. I was so close. Damn it! Calm down. Think. I gotta save her. No more signals coming into this communicator. I need to find another way.
Taken.
O'Neal.
I saw a chilling vision.
Not sure I can trust him. But he wants out of here as bad as I want to find Lily. O'Neal, it's Sebastian. Can you hear me?
Sebastian? Is that you? You're breaking up.
Shit. Not now. Maybe it'll work better outside.
Take it. Whoa! Alright. Why does the FPS, like, stutter? It says I'm at, like, a consistent 60. And yet, my FPS, like, freezes. It's real odd, real peculiar. Perchance. Uh-oh. I wonder what could have caused this weird noise. No! It's camera guy! Oh, lame.
What the hell?
It's my daughter. She's dead. Or it's my wife. Or it's just a random policeman guy. I guess. Randolph Fig. I tell ya, this is still super cool, but I'm really disappointed that I don't think I'm gonna get this fucking camera. Really thought that that would have been like a really cool thing to get. Smile for me. Wait, where am I? Lame. I don't want to be over here. I want to be over here. It's amazing on Steam Deck OLED. I wish I had a Steam Deck, but it's completely impractical for me to have one. Like, entirely impractical. Because I am either not playing games or I'm at home playing games. There is never a moment where I'm not home and I could be playing game. Oh, dang it. Gay. Lame. Would I play Exit 8? What is that? Either Exit 8 is that game where you have to spot anomalies in like a train station, or Exit 8 is that game where you have to watch cameras and like spot anomalies in a house. I mean, I have no real intrigue in that game because it looks like a game that can probably be beaten in like 20 minutes. The clock is impractical. Perchance. But it serves a function.
Hey! You! The girl! Where is she?
Liking posts and getting blocked? No, I usually, Oh, hi, Eldritch Horror. I usually like posts, and then I'm really weird about it. And then that's what gets me blocked. Oh no, not more of these guys. Ow. Okay, very cool. Very tame. Don't get up here. Y'all suck. Don't do it. Haha, dummy. Treadwell Trucking. Okay.
Shit, lost him again. Hope I can reach O'Neill this time.
Well, I'm just glad that there's no more gigantic
O'Neill,
horror beyond human
Sebastian.
comprehension.
You're still alive? I mean, you're still alive. Good. Were you able to locate the core?
No, but I know who has her, and he's got powers like nothing else in here.
He's got a nice camera.
I think I can help you out with that. I picked up a frequency I've never seen before. It's coming from City Hall.
Great. Where's that?
Look up. Do you see a building with a big clock tower?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh.
How in the hell am I supposed to get up there?
It's a bit complex. Come back here, I can explain.
Right. I'm on my way.
They kept popping up. I wasn't stalking. Well, there's some people in this world who think that excessively liking posts is stalking in some regard. And I think that they're weird. If you put shit on the internet, there's gonna be people who see you. Why is there an invisible knife? Got it. So I'm hearing moral of the story is that the world has respawned with more enemies. That's fantastic. Do you think I could shoot down one of these crows? The real question is, does my laser sight react to them? And can I get it to react to them? Oh my god, it does. Fuck. Well, there goes all my ammo. No. I'm not trying it. I got beef with that clock. You got a good eye for detail. I mean, I got an eye for detail, but like I said, that game looks like it could be finished in like 20 minutes, so I have no real interest in it. If the game could take longer than 20 minutes, but I mean, like, not for nothing, I've seen speedruns, and I know that speedruns aren't the best thing to go by, but if speedruns show that it's just a game that can be beaten in a minute's time, it's probably not for me. Or at the very least, it's probably not for streaming. Get over here, let me touch your butt. Oh no! Ah! Oh yeah, I remember how much I hate you. Because that's like the epitome of, this is an enemy type that's hard because she fucking wipes out half your health bar with a single hit. And then she runs and she shakes her head aggressively. And it's like, awesome, great, thank you, prick. Done. Climb, 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 climb. I wonder if that's going to be a level then. Because I kind of... that looked like interesting, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a thing I could... Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. It is a thing that I did not expect I'd be able to visit because it's on the ceiling. Pretty sure I just zoomed in on some boobs. That's okay. Fucker! Ah! Okay. Literally having so much fun, she's gasping for air, this bitch. Uh-oh. Hang on, stand up. There we go. Uh-oh. Owie. Nice trade, dick. I do not like hearing. Why does the mob look too bad? What do you mean? Every time you talk like that, I think, may I take your hat, sir? May I take your hat, sir? I don't even know what you were referring to. Honestly. I don't talk in any particular way, ever. I am always talking normal. Never once do I put on a voice for the show. I am not a gang. I am not a crook. feel like there's more people somewhere. I'm gonna make that sound throughout the next movie now. May I take your hat, sir? Gavin would criticize their enemy's appearance if he had them up close and... yeah, because they're ugly as balls. My testicles look nicer. Ah! Okay. Gigantic enemy moving at Mach. Okay. Finally. Jesus fucking Christ. Can have it literally on top of them. And, like... I don't know if I can blame... Looks like something you would see in the Forest game. Yeah. Speaking of the... Oh my god, she does have titties. Oh my god. Restriction. That's a clip to go on YouTube. I mean TikTok. I think Gavin would complain of the enemy as killing him slow. See, here's the thing, right? There's a general rule. Like, you know how there's a triangle, right, with some things. And the triangle is usually, like, you want, like, let's say I'm selling you something, right? That item can either be good, cheap, and made fast. But it can only be two of those things. It can either be a good item that is made cheap, but it won't be fast. Or it can be a good item made fast, but it won't be cheap. Or you can make a fast item that is cheap, but it won't be good. It's exactly that method. Like, you can have an enemy that hits you like a truck, has a lot of health, or is very fast. And you can pick any two of those. They can either hit you like a truck and be fast, but they have low health. They have high health, can hit you like a truck, but they won't be fast. Or they can be fast and high health, but they won't hit you like a truck. That's like the general rule of game design. It's like the same thing. The problem is, a lot of these enemies take like 2, 3, 4 headshot bullets. Then they're fast, so they're constantly shaking their fucking head everywhere, so you can't really get a good headshot. And then, on top of all of that, they hit like a truck. So, they break every, like, fundamental rule of game design. And it bugs me. So, yeah, I'm gonna bitch about it. And what are you gonna do? Fucking take it, because you're on my stream, so fuck you. Are you dead? Good talk. I got triggers. Looks like this game Samson I just got. You know, I saw Samson. I was intrigued by it. I didn't know anything about it. I literally never heard about it until the day it came out. And suddenly I was seeing, you know, TikTok Live after TikTok Live after TikTok Live being like, oh, check out Samson. This game I just played. Oh, it's Sam. I thought it was like Watch Dogs. I even, like, you know, used the little home button on my phone to capture, like, a screenshot and use, like, little Google AI and be like, what game is this? And it says, oh, this is... Samson. Actually, it didn't say Samson. It told me this game is Watch Dogs, which is why I thought it was Watch Dogs. His voice sounds so liberal. 1, you're a fucking idiot. 2, your name is fucking stupid. And 3, you're fucking stupid because you couldn't be more wrong. Or, if you were not being mean to me, I take it all back. What game is this? Oh yeah, speaking of the forest. Yeah, the forest is currently getting brought up. It's getting dragged by its hairs into a new new controversy. Fun as that is. The fucking Subnautica 2 developers decided to bring the Sons of the Forest up. Fucking parasites. Gavin, they're calling you a Democrat and a liberal. I mean, listen, they can just be wrong and dumb. That's fine. I don't care. It's not like they're gonna come back to future streams, so... The girls are fighting... So true, so true. How'd you know? Yes, Looperl. Wait, is that you in your profile? Well, now I gotta. Hold on. Profile picture. We're making fun of profile pictures now. Hold on. Now I gotta. This is for educational purposes only. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. TikTok.com/ because clicking on his name's not working. Warlord Mishima. Warlord Mishima. That's not even a fucking... Warlord Mishima. Nope. At. Hold on. Warlord underscore. Oh, rip. There's an underscore in there. There's no fucking way. Buddy. Buddy, you can't. You can't be this stupid. He says for educational purposes. Listen, you know what? From the bottom of my heart, to be cringe is to be free. And to be free is to be cringe. And you know what? Godspeed, my friend. Godspeed. I can make fun of you all I want, but like like water off a duck's back, at least it will roll right off. So Godspeed. In fairness, that profile... Well, hey now. Hold on. Don't lump me in with him. Alright? I'm better than that. And to be fringe is to be Cree. It's true. They dismantled Europe. Because these What? Right has captured the youth? Oh, good lord. Hi, Gloomy Pop-Tart. Your name Hang on. Have you been following? Yes, you are following. Thank God. I knew I recognized your name. I just didn't want to seem stupid. Noob's cringe is good sometimes. Oh, thank you. Water really rolls off a duck's back. Yes, it's hydrophobic. God damn it. Every time I tab out, something goes wrong. There we go. Thank God. Finally. Fuck. Huh! Time to heal. I own both Subnautica, could never get the hang of the first one, so I'm probably not even going to play the second. Well, the Subnautica developers are currently in a little bit of heat. Because, people were like, hey, we noticed that we can't kill creatures in the game, what's that about? And Subnautica devs were like, oh yeah, we don't want, to promote hurting living beings, so we're not gonna allow you to kill the creatures in the game. Sorry. If you want that, go play Sons of the Forest for a killing game. And people have realized just how fucking retarded that sounds. My God. Because it is. It's really stupid. Also, I like how you were literally never supposed to come back here, because this thing was supposed to be blocking the door forever, and now it's not, and for some reason the door lost functionality. Look at that. Tomb Raider when? Never, hopefully. Oh, man. Now I gotta mute you, because now you're telling people to die. Loser. Not cool. This is after they got the backlash for the... Honestly, I think it's completely fucking ridiculous that they're getting, backlash for the EULA. But I'm not gonna defend them, because they deserve it. Any game that has the audacity of adding, like, this is a license and not a purchase, you deserve it. You deserve everything bad that happens to you. Now, it's not the first time that I've seen a game get crucified when it's literally not the only one doing the wrong thing. For example, I watched my favorite game of all time, Evolve. Actually, correction, Outer Wilds beats it. But my favorite game of all time, Evolve, released in 2013, I watched that game get crucified for its microtransactions, and it did not fucking deserve it. But that being said, I kinda get it. Though, gamers are fucking retarded, and they didn't actually follow through. So, yeah, they shit all over Evolve for having microtransactions, and then they just sat idly by while the rest of the industry just kept on fucking chugging, and nobody gave a shit. Say that again. May I take your hat, sir? That voice, Gavin. Also, the irony is I have no idea what voice I even just put on. So Samson is worth the download. Alright, maybe I'll do that. Is Warlord a taco or 7-Eleven? Like some... Hang on. Oh yeah, they're basically just greedy as fuck all the time, like some streamer. Hang on. What is all the context of this? I got it off stream, ripped for free on a whim with Pragmata. Oh, really? It's small and really fun. Okay, well, maybe I'll give that a try. God! Yeah, I just steal 90% of games because I use them. Yeah, remember at the end of... this is frustrating. Is it, when I... Did I talk like this and oh my goodness, may I take your hat, sir? May I take... Anyway, remember, at the end of the day, if buying isn't owning, then, pirating isn't stealing, so...
You made it here okay. Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I made it. Now, tell me how to get to City Hall.
Union was built with a sort of backstage area, so Mobius operatives could observe the test subjects in secret. Most of these passageways are still intact enough to bypass the fissures in Union.
But chunks of the city are floating in the air. How are there tunnels?
They're passageways, not tunnels.
Oh, hi, JJ.
Go in and out of them, you're basically phase shifting. We call it the Marrow. It exists in a layer separate from what you see.
That doesn't make any sense.
Fortunately for you, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to work. But it's a maze down there. You take the wrong path, you could end up on the other side of town.
Where's this Marrow that gets me to City Hall? And who comes up with these ridiculous names?
I'll mark the location of the port. It's in the North Safe House. Looks like a regular computer, but it's not. I'll give you the password you need to activate it. Once you're inside, follow the marker to exit B2. That should take you straight to City Hall.
You could have told me this on my communicator, you know.
Maybe so, but I couldn't have given you this. The passageways are still intact, but the collapse of Union has caused infrastructure issues. My communicator says that the gas leak is blocking the path to exit B2. You'd never make it through alive without this.
Deadly gas leaks, huh? Thanks for saving the worst for last, O'Neill.
Based on what we've seen so far, I doubt that it's the worst you'll encounter.
You're not helping.
Anything else you need to know before you go?
Hang on. One moment. Because they deserve it. Any game that has the audacity adding, like, this is a license, not your purchase, you deserve it. You deserve everything bad. What even? That's just, this is a license and not a purchase. May I take your hat, sir? It's the same voice. Come on, man. It's the same one I did earlier. What are you doing? Apparently Windows is fucked. Serves them right. What do you mean Windows is fucked? You are a Patrick, voice actor from SpongeBob. I mean, I can pull the, whoever's the owner of the white sedan, you left your lights on. Wah, 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 wah. Wah. And also the classic, he's just standing there. Menacingly! Wearing this is the only way to get through the gas-filled areas of the Marrow. O'Neill was nice enough to let you borrow a brand new one, so you're not wearing a dead man's mask. Nice. I want you to understand that there is something in my room, I don't know where, that keeps sounding like a cat is throwing up. And it's really fucking me up. It's me, sorry. Nope. It's not bald. It's thing. What does that even mean? I see someone without hair, and I think they're Pitbull. NBA 2K and Madden are the biggest offenders. So true. Apparently they've been bleeding Enterprise customers. So true. Well, realistically, I can only imagine how many times you can sell the same fucking game to the same amount of people and still return a profit. Don't get me wrong, I'm shocked it's been going on for like 15 years, but the fact it's been going on for 15 years is already criminal. Also, nobody gives bald energy. And I will not tell you whether or not I am bald, because I like the idea of you creating your own image of me. I could be a fat slob who's bald as shit, or I could be like the most handsome man you've ever seen, and my room is immaculate and I live in a mansion. He isn't. He has long hair. Maybe. But Windows 11 is so fucking garbage that most people still use 10. Yeah. Windows, honestly, I have not too many gripes about Windows 11 other than the fact I just, I just don't like it. I prefer my Windows 10. But, of course, operating systems have to go obsolete, and everything has to go one day, and now they've stopped, taking care of Windows 10, which definitely doesn't anger me at all. But I also, oh my god, how many of you are Jesus Christ. Is it the fucking clock that's making the cat throw up sound? Hold on. I can't. I keep fucking hearing it. It stopped. Hold on. No. Hold on. Hold on. There's no way. It's not the clock. Where is it? I think it was my air conditioner, which is just about the worst thing the worst answer. If it was the clock, I would have stopped the clock. But it's the AC. I don't know how it's the AC, but it's the AC. Because I stopped hearing it. They knew this and invested in Bazite. Microsoft Gaming. Oh, fuck me, no. I feel like they're just going to let Windows die. Yeah, probably. Never, actually. They'll just make shitty versions of it. Because Windows 10 doesn't even have Wi-Fi 7 support anymore. I don't even know what that means. I like how he cares about his cats. I do care about my cat. Loki is right over there asleep. I didn't think it was Loki or Ellen throwing up, but in the event it was. Also, how is Ellen? She's a monster. Her breath still fucking reeks, but she's a good girl. Apparently, it's a fedora red hat based on kinda sure. I don't even know what that means. I'm losing my mind because I haven't seen the boys finale. I still haven't caught up on the season because I'm here. You cannot be fucking serious, dude. I heard a few slaps. I'll have what he's having. Drugs. Playing games while toes are curling. Came a cat. Phantom hurling. People rave about Bazite on small builds. Basically, it's Linux for people who can't use. Look at my love. Tell him I said I'm not going to tell him that because he's asleep. But, that being said, your air conditioner might need to be drained. It might need to be, yes. It has currently been sitting in the window literally all winter. We didn't take it out this winter. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to put down the flammable bottle. Ah! That's not what I meant. Just for the record, just so we're clear on that. In future use. You bitch. You told her to do it. I mean, I guess, technically, from a certain point of view. How you catch on fire? Stop, drop, and roll, dog. Dude, I wish. Yeah, for the record, I will never use Linux for as long as I live. I used it, I think, legitimately once, and I couldn't figure out shit. I used it once for my... Why do I hear the sound of, like, one of those evil dog things? Surely there's not one of the evil dog thingies nearby. So they're in the trees now. Well, that's not good news. Honestly, I learned it because I am a very sick person who wants to work in tech. Oh, you poor bastard. Where am I going? City Hall. Yes, City Hall. City Hall. Yes, indeed. Yes, quite. So the game has turned into
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
Oh, and they're gonna
I'll kill her if I don't do something.
Sure. Fine. Fuck it, I guess. Hi there. Como se dice death? Ah! Oh god. Why does game sheath my bottle? Who told game to sheath my bottle? Okay. Oh god, bitch! There we go. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, I used Linux literally one time, when my brother played, on his Steam Deck. So Steam Deck is on Linux, if you didn't know, and he was playing Batman Arkham Asylum. And fun fact about that as well, if you didn't know, Batman Arkham Asylum on the PlayStation had a DLC that was exclusive to PlayStation that was really cool, where you got to play as Joker. And it's basically criminal that it was locked exclusively to the PlayStation. But on PC, you can download some files to get it working. Now, I downloaded the files on my computer and I got it working and everything great. But then I downloaded it on my brother's computer and I learned really quickly that Linux doesn't like zipped files. And I don't know how you're supposed to deal with that. And doesn't Lego Batman get released Friday? Yes, Batman is next, Brittany.
It's okay, I took care of them.
Is
Please
mayonnaise
open
an
the door.
instrument?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I like to play as Catwoman. Yeah, alright. I like games that have multiple characters, and the Batman Arkham series is like... It's like the bread and butter of how to do multiple characters really good. But really, the games look 2 times better, honestly, and you don't have to worry about viruses. Free games. Can we talk about cool people stuff now? So, sex is pretty cool. It works with zip files, you just need packages. Yeah, I don't know how any of that works. You have long hair. Allegedly. Maybe. Who's to say, really? Fertilizer. The fertilizer to be... The chemical to be used on plants. Hello, wife.
You saved me. I thought I was a goner for sure.
It's okay. Calm down. What's going on out there?
How am I supposed to know? If anybody should be asking what's going on, it's me.
Look, I just got here. I'm even more confused than you are.
Oh, yeah? What's your name?
It's Sebastian. Sebastian Castellanos.
Well, then you're not as confused as I am. I can't even remember my own name. I don't know what day it is. I don't even know where I am. God, what's happening to me?
Just try to remember anything you can.
1 minute, I was in that office being interviewed by that Asian doctor lady. The next thing I know, I'm in this town I've never been to, wearing clothes I've never seen, and there's this guy who says he's my husband telling me to run. I'm not married, mister. None of this is real. It can't be.
Alright. Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to fucking move so I can get that shit. About your memory.
So you just woke up here a few hours ago?
Hours, days, I can't figure time. The last thing I remember was being in that office, like I said.
What office?
I needed some money, so I answered an ad looking for people to be in a sleep study. They took my blood and gave me a physical, and then that Asian lady asked me weird questions all day, and I don't understand what's happening.
Does the name Mobius mean anything to you?
I don't think so, but I can't remember much of anything.
What can you tell me about those things out there?
I don't know. All I know is that they'll kill you if they get the chance. You should stay away from them.
Any idea where they came from?
That guy who said he was my husband started acting all weird. Kept looking over his shoulder at something I couldn't see. Then all of a sudden, he's screaming and starts to change. Skin bubbling up. It was horrible. Next thing I knew, he was trying to kill me too.
So they used to be regular citizens. What's causing them to change like this?
I don't know anything. I can't help you, mister.
Alright. About my daughter.
I'm looking for my daughter. She's 6 years old. Her name is Lily.
I haven't seen any kids out there. Nothing but those things.
Damn it.
6 years old? Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Poor thing. Being lost out there. I wish I could help you.
Me too. But I'm not giving up until I find her. I'm gonna try to figure this out. Stay in here and keep the doors locked.
Are you
It's
Canadian?
not safe out there.
I'm not going anywhere, that's for sure. But thanks for saving me. You need anything from the house? Go ahead and help yourself.
This motherfucker might be Canadian. He just said, I'm gonna try to figure this out. Out. You mean the best country? No, wrong. Guess again, fucker. Oh, nice. Sometimes I'm like 100% sure this place is some sort of human farm or outdoor prison. Well, you would be almost right about that.
I could do more for her. But finding Lily is the best thing for everyone here.
I was gonna say, joke's on you, I already killed everybody over there, but joke's on me, they apparently respawned. Alright, stand upright. Did I just fucking dink you in the hand? I did. It's okay, you're dead though. He just plonked over.
Might not be so lucky.
What is making that noise? Hello, my Millie. Hello, R2-D2, the R2 unit. Dang it. Why are you trying to pretend like you're not alive? The fuck? Why did I investigate this? Now that guy over there is gonna stand up. There we go. How you liking the game so far? I'd like to go on to more areas, but the completionist side of me won't let me. I'm like, what, 20 minutes into the game, practically? But I've been here for hours. I like the explosive gore. The explosive gore is quite nice, I will admit. I do have a tendency to prefer games with more gore. That's just a fun, weird, strange fact about me. Sorry if that makes me a psychopath. Sorry if you feel like you need to tell your mom about me. But, like, if you need to tell your mom about me, like, maybe we should be dating instead of shit-talking me. Just saying. Ah, ran a bitch. I think honestly it's because more gore games were just more fun when I was younger, and I think it had an impact on me. Like playing GTA and stuff like that. And although I never really... She just went limp. And as much as I never played them, like the Mortal Kombat games are so fucking cool. I did play Wolverine, like X-Men Origins Wolverine, the tie-in movie game, which is actually one of the best games ever made, and I will not be taking any questions, comments, or concerns about that. And for the record, I plan on playing that on stream relatively soon, as well as a bunch of other, Wolverine-type games, or at least games where you can play as Wolverine. Because if I can do what I want to do, which is actually get, like, you know, a YouTube video made, then I will be making some sort of video about Wolverine as well. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Why are you just standing there menacingly, Sebastian? Nah, my mom is a sociopath and she liked The Weeknd. Nah, she just liked Blinding Lights. Always make sure she completes, what? What? Lucky girl, what? We'll come that bridge when we cross it. Alright. Now, I'm pretty positive that City Hall was... What building was that again? I think it's like this main one right here. I could probably check the map, but I don't really want to. I kind of just want to go there. Oh, it's the Onion Visitor Center. Dang. Where's City Hall then? Oh, god damn it. I've got a weird dynamic with my family. So, like, you think your sister's hot? Or... Because it wouldn't be the first time that this stream has covered that base. Or the second. Or if you think your brother's hot, wouldn't be the first time that this stream has covered Yowie. Bad. I really don't want to use my shotgun shells on this thing. But if I can avoid fighting it, I will happily. Oh. Hello there. Hi. Wait a second, do I have... I do not. Wacky tobacco. Wait a second. Why can I pull that? Hold on. I killed a bunch of Zambambrinos over here earlier that had axes. I don't have an axe anymore. Can I poach one axe off of their dead bodies, or did the axes despawn? Fuck yeah! Alright. Zambam what? Zambamberinos. Z-A-M-B-A-M-B-E-R-I-N-O-S. Zambamberino. Oh, great. Now I have to deal with this. We Costco, guys. Are we Costco, guys? Maybe the real Costco was the friends we made along the way. I'm going to Costco tomorrow. Can you go, like, pick me up something while you're there? What if he just wanted a hug? He's not getting it. Maybe you misjudged. He's not. Nope.
Probably should let Kidman know what's going on.
Nope. God damn it.
Kidman, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What have you got for me?
The good news is that I located O'Neill, and he was able to get me on the trail to find Lily.
That's great.
The bad news is that Union is literally falling apart around me, and it's mostly populated by corpses and monsters. Oh, and that psycho I told you about, the one with the powers he shouldn't have, He's got Lily. I'm getting ready to head into the Marrow, which you neglected to tell me about, to get to him.
I'm sorry we didn't have time for a briefing before sending you in, but we didn't think it would be this bad.
It's just as bad as Beacon in here. No, it's worse. My daughter wasn't stuck in Beacon.
Okay, calm down. Maybe I can help you out. Can you give me any information on this person?
Male, about 5'10", black hair. He fancies himself as some sort of artist.
That's not much to go on.
Tell me something I don't know. I'm on my way to City Hall. I'll call you later.
Told myself this next girlfriend's gonna have a Costco card. Also, hi Yoda, how are ya? Glad to see ya back. You fell off the wagon, but that's okay. I still love you. You know, you Val a bug jewelry there. What? Okay, Gavin, I have your list. Your supply of tampons, cucumbers, and special jelly. Now you got it. Don't forget my antifungal vaginal cream. Very important I get that.
So this is the computer O'Neill was talking about. Let's try that password.
Oh, you're right, you're right. You know, the funny thing is, I actually did deliver that once to a woman. To her face. It was a little awkward for the both of us. Hi, Funky Town Fox. Thank you for the heart puff. It's on the list now. Yeah, I've been locked in on Forza for quite a while. Oh, really? You mean Wokza? God! You won't catch me playing that woke shit. They ask for pronouns at the start of the game. What, are you gonna name my car? A they, them? I just like cars, man. Search for exit B2. I did just buy, I think, probably the first ever racing game I've ever purchased on Steam. That being Lego 2K Drive. Do we think this guy's gonna get pulled through, cut in half, or left completely alone? Place your bets.
Seems like things didn't go so well down here either.
He's totally fine. Me too, I just don't have enough room to work on them. My cars are all boys. Do they kiss? This game is really similar to Control. If you could tell me that this game was made by Remedy Entertainment, and I would be forced to believe you.
Could this be the whole map of Union? It used to be so huge.
So that's the clock tower. This is where I am. That's the church. That's the visitor center. And then the buildings are not quite right, like, at all. Like, certain landmarks are there, but the buildings themselves are not in the right places. Because there should be a line of houses back there that's... Actually, you know what? No, they are right, more or less. They get the job done. Let's see. I'm gonna assume that, obviously, the clock tower is gonna be one location. Judging by this building alone right there, that little spire, this is gonna be its own little area. Oh, wait, no, it's a repeated building. Never mind, it's not gonna be that. But this building's pretty unique, so that one might be a playable location. Yeah, that's my final bets. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say we're going to play there. We're going to play, obviously, where we already did, which is right here. And then that building over there seems unique. So, 3 maps. Yes, my cars do erotically. Oh, is that a bad thing? What am I looking at? A map. I did, guy. To all concerned, from Operative Wraith, RE, Resident Evil, Union growth. With the success of the Move Center recruitment plan, Onion's growth is exceeding projections. STEM pod manufacture has been increased. Onion expansion has been drafted and is scheduled for rendering. Due to population growth, the Onion environment map will have to be enlarged by 50%. In addition to new residential zones, a farming zone and industrial zone will be added to accommodate job assignments to the new citizens. Completed area. Industrial zone. Accommodate job assignments. Residential zone. So that's like the where we just were, kind of. That's the clock tower. %, map expansion. Farming zone. So... okay, so all of this is farmland then. Which makes sense. And then all of, like... this is industrial? Yeah, this is industrial, which it doesn't really look it. But I digress. Do you have two buildings that are tall and look the same? Because I've got an idea. Okay.
Looks like they were still designing parts of Union in here.
Did some guy come in here and threaten you about physical violence while I was yapping about bullshit? No? The guy came in here earlier and told somebody else that they should stop existing because of political differences, question mark? I like to think that those are like actual concept arts for the banner that they're going to use for Union, and that they just used as an in-game thing. Where? Oh. Yeah, my mod's just asleep at the wheel, you know, what can I say? I have the best ones. Nah, I muted him a while ago. I didn't ban him, but I muted him. Because I can't have that. I am pretty great. That's debatable. Pick up his gunpowder. Why did the server start right when I walked up to it? Hello? Oh, can't argue with that. Jump scare? We just are lame. Hello? Why was I running like that a moment ago? Why am I running like this? I'm running like I'm about to shit myself. Or like I'm expecting something. Am I gonna go see the back rooms? Oh, you mean the movie? That's probably gonna be lame and gay. I don't really have an interest in seeing it, if I'm dead honest. Darn. Man, I hope it's good, though. Rule of thumb, if there... well, A, no. It's not going to be good. Because the backrooms are an interesting concept. Nice. The backrooms are interesting because it's a liminal space. Liminal spaces are interesting because they make you feel unease, and, like, the idea that something might be around any corner, even though they're not actually around every corner. Right? That's what liminal spaces are cool about. It's the fact that, like, it's kind of like booting up Halo 2 and then, like, loading into a custom match on an empty lobby. You know? Because even though you know it's empty, it feels like there's something watching you. That's the thing about liminal spaces, is they give you that, like, old, like, abandoned game kind of feel. That's what's really cool. Unfortunately, some asshats took the idea of the backrooms and they added monsters to it, completely missing the whole fucking point. And it's just lame and gay. And what's even worse about all of that is the fact that, now it's being adapted into a movie where it loses all of that potential. You can't, like, the intrigue of the backrooms doesn't exist in a world where it's a movie. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Oh, he's scared, chat. Nope. It's got so much potential. It's a movie you can make on a budget. Yeah, except... no. He's making good points. Thank you. Video games, as a general rule, should not really be adapted into anything, because you can't adapt a video game well. The whole point of video games is that they're an interactive medium. You take away the interactivity, what the fuck is there even left? Like, The Last of Us is effective because it's interactive. You take away the interactivity, and you also focus the entire show about characters who aren't Ellie and Joel because you're fucking retarded, and what do you have? Not a good show or a movie anymore. Minecraft movie was fire. Don't even try me. Carry additional Warden crossbow bolts. Great. There are movies 2.0. It's even harder to adapt a video game to a movie as well. Yeah, especially games that are already pretty much movies, such as God of War or Last of Us. I won't forgive you for that, but I suppose I can't stop you from doing it.
Emergency lockdown procedures are currently in effect. Lockdown can be disengaged by tuning to the frequency on your communicator.
You don't say. I like how clearly I was not really meant to explore the game world because I found the other frequency communicator before I found this tutorial for it. Can you just line up for me? Oh, there you go. My mistake.
Emergency lockdown deactivated. Please wait for system reboot of each annex.
I sure hope those doors don't just suddenly burst open. That would be horrendously...
Recreation area emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Oh no.
Research ring emergency lockdown disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Oh boy. The chick who plays the last, in the Last of Us series. I didn't see you! Ooh, Bella Ramsey? What about her, other than the fact that she looks like she has fetal alcohol syndrome? And should never have gotten that role. In 1,000 million years. That wasn't so bad. Borderlands movie was awful. I'm excited for the God of War movie, but I'm almost positive they're going to fumble the Kratos appearance.
Please wait while system reboots.
Oh, no thank you. I'll be gone. Yeah, they're gonna fumble it. It's a guarantee, because there has been one, count 'em, one good video game adaptation. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm sure. It's Iron Lung. Literally not a single one has been good, other than that. As for the Borderlands movie, holy fuck, that was terrible. That was so bad. I saw it. Oh my god. Okay, thanks, you bitch. I saw it under the assumption it would be terrible. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I wanted it to be terrible. She hit me even though she didn't actually hit me. That's very cool. I love this game, dude. I love how it has the same problems that the first game had. I've never seen the show, but she does look off. Yes, she does. Listen, I'm being a little mean, perchance, by saying she looks like she has fetal alcohol syndrome. I don't think I'm being wrong, but I do think I'm potentially being mean. And you're telling me that casting missing that shit? Casting missing that shit? What? What? But yes, I could potentially be being too mean about Bella Ramsey. But what I can speak of, even aside from her appearance, is she was a fucking terrible actress for that role. She was genuinely one of the worst choices you could have picked. I think you could have picked me, and I could have been a better fit. And no, I do not think I'm a good fit for that role. But I think I could have been a better fit for that role. The fucking Bella Ramsey.
Recreation. Area emergency lockdown. Disengaged. Please wait while system reboots.
Oh, very cool. Thank you, Fat Man. My god. Whoever created this aiming system of, like, you have to get a headshot to get a stun, but you have to aim not with, like, the center of the screen, but you have to aim along the arc of the fucking bottle throw. I feel like you've committed war crimes against Skyrim and her people, and you need to face charges for that. I think you are. Don't let them take advantage of you like that. It's hard. They're stronger than me. They can just push me over and tie me to the radiator. Everyone's jailbreaking their PS5 to run Steam now. They finally got Ubuntu on it last week. I don't know what any of those words mean. Okay, there goes my entire fucking health bar. Got it, so that bottles mean nothing to you. Okay, alright. Alright. Ah! It's a Steam machine for under $1,000. Except a Steam machine would actually be good, and it would have video games to play. Oh shit. They took that door puzzle from Star Trek for PS3. Don't let them take advantage of it. Look, if she was amazing method actor, I would just look over the eye spacing. Don't get me wrong. It would still be horrendously distracting, and it would still be bad casting. But if she did a good job in the show, people like myself could be like, listen, she wasn't the best, like, fit for the role, but she did a great job. It's just also really cathartic that she did the worst job humanly imaginable, actually.
Are currently in effect. Lockdown can be disengaged by tuning to the frequency on your communicator.
Might as well give it a try.
Which probably pisses off Sony and Valve. If anything, it pisses off Sony. It wouldn't piss off Valve. Valve doesn't give a shit. You would still need to pay for the fucking game. Steam is a free fucking software. Valve makes no money off of Windows sales. They don't give a flying fuck. Valve is only going to give you 8 gigabytes. Because I fucked up the price of every... well... They probably aren't, because... that would be retarded. That would genuinely be a horrendous financial decision. Because the whole idea is that you want people to buy your platform. So if you make it a really shitty PC and it's really overtly expensive, people aren't going to buy it. And if you make it a supremely cheap PC, but it's really, really shitty, people aren't going to buy it. Because it's just a shitty PC. The appeal is that it's going to be more or less a budget PC. For about a budget PC price. It's going to be pretty good. It's not going to be the highest end PC that you could ever fucking buy. And it's not going to be a bad PC. What? Where did that even go in you? I'm really mad, dude. I'm really, 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 really mad.
That's it. Need to conserve ammo.
System reboot complete. Emergency lockdown fully.
I fucking hate that enemy type. They just, like I said, you can have fast, strong, or high HP. You can't have fast, high HP, and strong. It's just not a mix. You fucking can't do it. It's not good design. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck if it makes me sound like a little whiny bitch. I'm dying on that hill. Ugh. They say 8 gigabytes is enough. Of what? VRAM? Regular RAM? I mean, like, what? If it's VRAM, it's fine. If it's normal RAM, it's a little low, but, like, you're not gonna lose it. Like, you don't really need too much RAM. But, sure, it is low. Gavin, breathe. No.
Jesus, the smell.
VRAM. I mean, yeah, you probably don't need more than 8 gigabytes. Like I said, that fits the budget PC vibe. It's not... Listen, you have to understand, it's not a fucking PC that's being made to, like, play every game you want at ultra settings at 4K. It's just not that. If that's what you want, you do not want the GameCube. Alright? That's it. You need to understand that it is what it's gonna be what it's meant to be. It's not gonna be what you want it to be. But if you're gonna make a PC out of shit, people aren't gonna buy it. It's true. I mean, I guess if it's newest generation VRM from NVIDIA, it'll run 1080p AAA games. But I was just running until like 3 months ago, not even. It was like 2 months ago. Not even really 2 months. Yeah, no, it was like 2 months ago. Whenever Requiem came out, which was March, late March, early April. Until then, I was running a 1080p, or 1080p, 1080 Ti graphics card, and an i5 or i7, I think 8700K processor. And I was running most games perfectly fine. I really hate the shooting in this game. It is not me. I promise you. Or maybe it is, and this game just has the world's least generous hitboxes I've ever seen. Meaning that it has, like, the world's most accurate hitboxes. Where even if I shoot, like, their earlobe, it doesn't actually count as a headshot. I have a 1090 and a million processor blow-up. Right. I would expect 1080p with AAA graphics. No. Again, not maxed out settings. You're not gonna get maxed out settings.
So this is the dreaded gas leak, huh? Thanks, O'Neill. I'd never make it through without this thing.
See, he's making fun of this, but then the moment I open it up, it's gonna go like...
Noise in here.
Watch.
Flammable. Damn. That means I can't rely on my firearms.
Darn. Well, this is kind of a cool section. The controls stayed consistent. Firearms aren't flammable. You're okay to use them. Firearms are not flammable, but the fucking gas is. Uh-oh. They didn't animate it in first person. Close enough. Welcome back, Requiem. They have sicker controllers with the Steam machine, though. You mean the Steam controller? Oh, I am expecting too much with the maxed out settings. Makes sense. Calling it a night. Noobs, I'll catch you later. Alrighty, Brittany. Take care. But yeah, Honestly, I would expect it, like, at most, it would be, like, high settings. But I would think it's perfectly reasonable to understand that most every game on Steam would run on it at very least medium. I'm expecting it to essentially have stronger power than my last PC, but notably weaker power than my current PC. My current PC basically blows the brakes off my old PC. Mind you, my new PC is also, you know, fucking Windows 11, and it's... Ironically, it faces some bugs. As funny as that is. Already. But, what are you gonna do? How do flashlight? Ah! Jabuki! Ooh, a thingy. Where is spooky creature thingy? Because I can't see it. There's spooky creature thingy. It has touchpads on the control. How was the wedding? He's back! Oh, the wedding was phenomenal, Ian. I assume you weren't here for the first stream back. So, I don't know, I got an Xbox Series S. I've been using it as a paperweight for a while now. Yeah, fair enough. I have a PS5, and it's essentially a paperweight. I actually bought a cover for it not long ago, because it's just sitting here collecting dust, so may as well protect it from said dust. But I digress. It is what it is. I'm literally only going to use it for Wolverine. I think that's like my next planned actual thing. And then other than that, that's about it. Bingo. Anyway, real quick to yap about the wedding. The Evil Within 2, a man of culture. Thinking of gutting it and using the case for Steam Machine build. Why would you gut an Xbox and use a Steam... What? I'm confusion. Okay. Anyway, just to yap real quick about the wedding, for, I guess, those who weren't here. I had a phenomenal time. I'm very, very thankful that my friend invited me. The whole time leading up to the wedding, he was actually super excited. And, like, he was smiling, he was all giddy. He got sick the week, like, of his wedding, so we were slightly worried about it. But he got over it, and he fixed everything about his health. But he was really excited for it. I was really excited for it. We went. We all had a good time. The photographer recognized me. I have no fucking clue how the photographer recognized me. Literally none at all. He just, like, I walked past him, and he said my name, and I'm like, what? And then I had to do my best to, you know that thing where just people say, like, oh, like, I know you, whatever, and, like, they even, like, they make it clear they know you, and then you just have to play it off like you're nice, and you're like, yeah, you know, totally, I remember that. Yeah, that was me. I couldn't just ask him, hey, where do you know me from? Because that seems rude, so I didn't do that. But I digress. So, probably should have. Probably wouldn't have lost my mind had I done that. Instead, did lose my mind trying to think of where the fuck he knew me from. But, we all got together, we all, drank a lot. I think, like, the first thing I did when I got there was I drank... Isn't first person so fun?
Thank God. That mask smelled terrible.
Peace out, Nobes. It's bedtime for Fal. Good night, Yoda. You pretended you knew him, didn't you? Of course! That's the nice thing to do. I'm mad we probably won't ever see another game in this franchise ever again. Probably. Why am I in the Saw room? Anywho. So I drank a lot really quickly. I think the first thing I did was I downed 4 glasses of alcohol. It was rum and coke, so that was fun. But then I did drink responsibly, so I peeled it back, you know, and I slowed myself down. But I danced a lot, shot the shit with my friends a lot. I got to talk to his famous brother-in-law, so that was fun too. Shame I didn't get to have more conversations with him, because I feel like I would have actually enjoyed talking to him a bit more than I got the chance to. So, yeah, it was fun. His brother-in-law at the time was playing Batman, the new Lego game, and I was horrendously jealous. You don't strike me as a dancer. I'm generally not. I'm generally a find a dark corner in, like, the party kind of guy and sit there and don't bother with anybody. But you get a couple drinks in me and you throw me in a party where nobody knows me, and boy, did I have fun. Am I a good dancer? Fuck no. I haven't had one of those since I was under 8. Oh my god. 2. All operatives from Operative Pilgrim. Resident Evil expansion and data goals. With the success of the new recruitment drive, we are nearing our data goals. Each citizen of Union adds 100 zettabytes to STEM storage and processing ability. 2 million zettabytes of storage are needed to activate the wireless STEM. Given projected growth, we should reach that goal within a matter of months. A wireless STEM will eliminate the need for costly STEM pods and aid us in our goal. Phase 2. Total STEM immersion for the general populace. The Unity cerebral chips will serve as a mark and protect Mobius operatives from the Phase 2 signal, which will be sent out via STEM's wireless transmitters to all corners of the planet. Why is the goal why is the goal the Matrix? What is happening? You see Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson there. Vince Vaughn. Hold on. I know who Owen Wilson is. He's the guy that goes, wow. And he plays in Loki, and he goes, I just want a jet ski. Wow. Vince Vaughn. Oh, no, I did not see Vince Vaughn. Wedding Crasher. No, the famous friend was, well, the famous now family member was Jake Baldino of GameRanks. Super chill guy. He probably was able to sniff out the fact that I thought he was cool because he was famous. And he kind of didn't really want much to do with me, I don't think. I didn't really make it weird, might I add. Asterisk. I didn't make it weird. I did just kind of like... I happened to run into a cousin first, and the cousin happened to point him out and be like, oh yeah, that's like the brother of the bride or whatever. And so I was like, oh really? And then, you know, a couple hours later, you know, I didn't go there immediately. It was just a couple hours later, we happened to be in the same room, and I was like, hey there. And then I talked with him for like 3 minutes. And then another couple walked over and started talking to him. And he's like, I'm gonna go. And I was like, alright, I'll talk to you later. So, game ranks. Yes, but one word, and drop the K, S, and replace it with an X. Famous. Yeah, he's famous. He has 8 million subscribers. He might not be famous to you, but he's fucking famous. $8 million? Yes, 8 million. Did I fucking stutter? Where? What do you mean, where? Is he on YouTube? Never heard. Correct. Yes, he's on YouTube. A lot of his content, from what I understand, is making lists. And also, he's like the guy, if you've ever seen it, he's the guy behind the Before You Buy series, which again, might be in your circle, might not be in your circle. But those are just, you know, he usually, I think, releases them on launch day, and it's his own personal little review of games when they first come out. Is he Falcon from it? No, he's Jake Baldino. Can you...
I can't! The collapse caused the gas...
Or, correction, it's Baldino.
It's Watkins. Watkins? What's going on? The collapse is happening faster than we predicted. And now it's affecting the marrow, too. Those things are trying to breach. You gotta help me. We're secure on this side. Get over here. I can't! The collapse caused a gas leak in the access tunnels, and I left my respirator on the APC. Can't you send a team through the tunnels with a respirator for me?
You want 8 million subs? I could get you 8 million subs by dawn. They might all be from Pakistan, though. I don't know Falcon's real name. I don't know Falcon's name. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's just, you know, every video he goes, hey, everyone, you know, it's Falcon. Or whatever the fuck. So, I only know him as Falcon. And I don't care to stalk the poor guy and try and figure it out. Some of his followers might be bots. Oh, I'm sure some of his followers are bots. Some of everybody's followers are bots. I only have 4,000, and many of my followers are probably bots. I couldn't tell you how many. In fact, I was just followed by somebody who's pretending to be another account.
Here it
That's a
is.
bot right there.
My way back into Union.
It's his real name. Plot twist. It's his real name. Hi, everyone. Falcon. But, yeah. Overall, he was a pretty chill guy. I liked him in my very brief conversation I had with him. One of your followers might be an AI bot that has a crush on you. Could be. Not interested, though. I prefer real women, because they have boobs. It's all bots. Now I'm a bot. You're all talking to yourselves. It's true. I've actually been AI this whole time. How did you find me out? Been found. I'm on the schedule for tomorrow, aren't I? Oh, fuck me. For me, you mean? No. Where am I? This game is weird because it, like, does weird, like, stutterings. But the game isn't stuttering. Like, I mean, like, it's at every time I look down at my frame rate, it still says 60. It never once drops from 60, but it stutters. It's like the game itself is running fine, but, like, the application renders poorly or some shit. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, Roop. Weapon parts, 280. That's not that much. I'm not gonna go back just yet. When no one hears a word, they say, when the memory's gone, are you... Oh, it's over. Where am I? Gazebo.
This must be City Hall. Gotta stop this guy and save Lily.
I don't know where I am. Clock tower. Oh, so theoretically, I should be able to look like that. Oh. What's up, Hobag? I don't want to go over there just yet. Can I? Yep, thank you.
Shit! What the fuck is that?
Oh, hello. It's a cannon. Or a Veritas.
Not sure I'm ready for this. I can't turn back now.
I don't think you are. And I do think that you can. It's actually really cool that... Last time I saw something like this, it was Suicide Squad. Return of... Kill the Justice League. And that game was terrible. Hang on.
Another beautiful day. I can't remember the last time it was overcast or too cold. Always feels just right. I'm truly blessed to be born and raised in Union. Never left this place. I don't want to. I plan on dying here. Smell that. It smells like spring. The flower beds they planted here are really something, aren't they?
Apparently they're working on a new Batman game that will be Batman Beyond. I truly couldn't care less. It would have to gain my attention, though. That's like a game that would have to fight for it. Because I don't give a fuck about Batman Beyond. I mean, like, he's kind of cool, but I don't give a flying fuck. Oh, is that... I think that's supposed to be, like, where I came from. Because that looks like the same building. But that wouldn't make any fucking sense. Mainly because the building, the area where I came from should be, like, in the sky, like, right there. I don't think I know this classical song enough by heart. Arkham was good, the VR one. Yeah, but I've never played it, and I probably won't, because it doesn't... Again, like... It was really cool to have... Not Kevin Conroy, the other guy who played Batman, whose name I am forgetting, which is sacrilegious, if you ask me, because I actually like him better than Kevin Conroy as Batman. But it was really cool they got him back. I was really excited for it. Only for them to immediately say, oh, it's VR. And don't get me wrong, I have a VR headset. I like VR, but that is not the game to do VR. I'm sorry, it just wasn't. VR is more or less, unfortunately, a gimmick. It's way too expensive, way too performance heavy, it's way too, like, inconvenient for a majority of people. Oh, that's totally where I was meant to come from. I gotta stop worrying about trying to, like, find continuity between places. Or are those city lights right? Okay, I just said I have to stop. Anyway, but yeah, I love VR. I have a VR headset. I played Half-Life Alyx on launch, and it's one of the best games I've literally ever played. I still don't necessarily recommend it to people, because why would you? Realistically speaking, how do you recommend a game that, like, maybe 1% of people are going to ever play? And also, Batman Arkham, like, that whole franchise is about, like, beating dudes up, zipping around the place, performing combos, counters, etc. I haven't seen any gameplay, so I am talking entirely out of my ass when I say this. But how do you take any of that and translate it well into VR? I've played Gorn. I've played Blade and Sorcery. You don't really do much combat. I mean, even when you do, you kind of don't. The best VR combat that's ever been done is, like, Boneworks and Half-Life Alyx. The guy who took Lily. He must have taken this outside the warehouse, waiting for you, so he's expecting me. Okay. Also, I have a Valve Index. That's my headset. And also, you could not pay me to play RE4 in VR. It's just not happening. I already hate RE4. And asking me to do all of that while standing around... Oh, great. While standing around in my room inconveniently. It's not great. Nice headset, pricey. Yes, it is a very nice headset. It's also $1,000. Haven't I killed you? Oh, no, I've been chased by you. Do I kill you, or do I just run from you, is the question. This trap makes me feel like I kill you. What's that doing? Boss fight. This game is shit. Fucking AI. I think it's like 1400 now because everything went up. Joy. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'd be interested. Like, fuck, I would love to play through Half-Life Alyx a dozen times, especially now with, like, my nice PC and everything. But I just don't have the room for it. That's the worst part about VR, if you ask me. It's asking me to find the fucking room for it. I've changed where, like, things are in my room. Like, I've rotated my bed, I've added, like, a couple pieces of furniture, etc. And because of that, VR doesn't, like, fit exactly nice in my room anymore. And asking me to set aside that room, ow, to play, it's very not easy. She's just gonna, like, drill through the fence or something. Well, not quite what I expected. Do I have... I do. She looks like she's enjoying this. Honestly, having a great time. Hey, can you, like, fuck off, please? Ma'am? Ma'am? Gonna need you to fuck off, please. Gonna need you to fuck off, please. Gonna need you to fuck off, please, because this game still has the worst stamina management I've ever seen in anything. Ever. Chick is laughing a lot, yep. It's like my ex in my last relationship. I made her laugh this much, and yet she still abandoned me. Oh, the heads just fell right off.
Stay down.
So much goop! Defeated the Guardian outside City Hall. I know I say this a lot, but this is actually what I look like in real life. Fuck off. She doesn't look like she's having a great time now. Bitch. Right, Gunther. Our limited livened Boneworks. You play Blood Trails VR? No. I've seen clips of it. It's on my Steam wishlist. But like I said, because I haven't had my VR headset set up in a long time, it's just kind of been sitting there. But that game looks demented as shit. It also looks like I would have a great deal of fun with it. Because Blade and Sorcery is a game that I bought to play and had a great deal of fun with. And funny enough, if you've never done it, if you install the Big Hand mod for Ari, fucking hell. If you install the Big Hands mod for Blade and Sorcery, and then like you swap it, or I think it's called the Mystic Hands. It's not Big Hands, it's Mystic Hands. Install that mod for Blade and Sorcery, and change like the hand type into the mechanical hands instead of like the gigantic Mystic Hands. And then tell me that you are not immediately obsessed and depressed that you are not Doc Ock. Because you can't. I'm sorry, it makes me totally understand how Doc Ock loses his mind and goes crazy because his body is failing him. Having gigantic robo-tentacles that do exactly what you want? Oh my god, dude, please. I had to slip into a coma to finally get my last girlfriend to leave. Ugh, dude, same. Titties. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Download it on Steam, RIP. I just did and installed it. Plays great. Haven't fucked with Blade and Sorcery. Yeah. I played Blade and Sorcery. The problem is, what Blade and Sorcery doesn't tell you is that basically every video you've ever seen of it is some fucking loser who turned on, like, easy dismemberment mod. And because of that, when you play Blade and Sorcery and you try and, like, cut a guy's arm off, you have to sit there like a maniac and, like, throw your whole fucking shoulder into it just to, like, get the sword just embedded into the arm, let alone cleave it off.
Who's there? It's okay. Harrison, right? I'm not one of them. Who are you? Don't worry. O'Neill sent me.
I thought I was the only one left.
I'm looking for the core. Where is she? Is she here?
Second floor, the stable field emitter.
Emitter? Forget about that. I'm here to find the core.
You must turn on the emitter. It will stabilize the environment. Without it, Union will completely collapse. Then the core won't matter. Turn it on. It will affect his power.
His power? You mean...
Take this. Use it to turn on the emitter.
Why are the subtitles capitalizing his like his name is God? Oh, rip. F. Harrison's communicator. Miles Harrison gave you his communicator before he died. It can apparently be used to start up the stable field emitter.
Another team member down. Wish I could have gotten more info. Don't worry, Lily. I'm still gonna find you.
Alright, everyone. Get your salute ready. Attention! At ease, soldier. Alright. Good job, Millie. I have fun doing that, I'm not gonna lie. Every time... Oh. Alright, take my photo. How many Canon cameras does this dude just have lying around? May he may he rest in Reese's Pieces. May Reese's Pieces. On Blood Trails, the begging and screaming in juxtaposition with the gore is super real. The only, like I said, I've only seen clips of a Blood Trail, and every time it's just some fucking loser doing stupid shit. Like some guy being like, oh, when the homie is a snitch, like it's captioned, like when the homie is a fucking snitch, and mob boss, like, tells you it's time to put him down. And then, like, it's just like a guy on the ground being like, oh, please, I show you. And then he just aims a shotgun and blows his head off. And he's like, the guy wearing the headset, like, looks away like it's hard for him to do. Oh, like, oh no, homie. He was a rat. Oh, can't believe it. It's just, it's so cringe. It's so corny, but like, as I said earlier, to be cringe is to be free, and to be free is to be cringe. Oh, that's cool. So the guy said go to the second floor, and I've explored and I found a basement. So naturally, I'm going to go to the basement. Ooh, reading. Report number 00977. Urgent structural issues. Resident Evil status report. Expansion efforts put on hold. Retention of original map is paramount. In addition of fracturing landmass and atmospheric control loss, daylight simulation has also been compromised. Countermeasures for system failures have been established, but receiving reports of previously uncategorized issues. Citizens are experiencing memory rewrites after also receiving reports of unplanned corporal dysphoria and violent tendencies. Please advise. Wow. That's where the money at. That's where the money at online. They have a level based on Cabrini Guarini. It's just a fun sandbox. You know, speaking of sandbox, anybody see the new Garry's Mod spiritual successor? That, if you ask me, and I know nothing about it, and so perhaps I may be judging it too harshly, too quickly, it looks like shit. I'm sorry, Gary Newman. Alright, I really am. God bless you for everything you've done for the world, for inviting Garry's Mod into it. But what were you thinking when you made Sandboxed? I understand that it's early access, but why? A lot of games take advantage of the early access, to the point where I don't trust early access anymore. Remember, under the hood, it's all Unreal Engine. There are limitations. Well, make your own engine then. It's not that hard. Duh.
That's his MO. He's somewhere in here.
Still really cool. Still really fucking lame that you don't get his camera. Well, I mean, I haven't beat him yet, so who's to say, but, like, my money's on I'm not actually gonna get his camera. I thought he was gonna be, like, the first boss fight really early on, and I was gonna get his camera as, like, an ability. But this is still very artsy, and I really like it. Like, the idea of a guy who freezes his crimes is so... Hello? So unique, it's so interesting, because often serial killers, you know, the saying is like, oh, they like to go back to the scene of their crimes, they like to, you know, revisit, that's why they keep mementos, and the fact that this guy can, like, freeze the moment of time in where he actually commits the murder, really, really, really cool, really unique. Nails. It is artsy. It is very artsy. It's very Sander Cohen-y in Bioshock 1. I've said it before, I'll have to say it again, I'm sure, but that's the immediate vibe that I get. That is pretty sick. See? That's what I think. That's what I think. Hello. Scandalier. You ever think about, like, if you lived in a house that looked like this, that was this big? Ugh, my god. What I wouldn't do to live in a gigantic fucking house.
What's this about?
That was a really weird door transition. It's my wife. My wife! Oh my god, I am looking for my wife. How could I forget? Somebody mentioned that earlier. Oh my god. Alright, so I have to recreate the painting. Roses. Though those flowers are beautiful, something seems off about them. You have a feeling that you should be extra careful with the thorns. Really? I was gonna do that.
What's this? This camera's so old. Must mean something.
Oh my god, it is really fucking old. Oh my god. Yeah, and then I need a necklace. This expensive-looking necklace features a large gemstone. I don't want to deal with that upkeep and the property taxes. Well, essentially, assuming if you have the fuck you money of, like, being able to afford this place, you wouldn't really have to pay... yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about the upkeep. Huh. I know I'm just cheap and lazy. Fair enough. I mean, I would like to live one of two lives. I'd personally like to live either in a gigantic fucking mansion, in, like, the middle of New York City or, like, LA or whatever. Oh. Or I would love to live in the middle of the goddamn woods, bothered by nobody.
Who comes up with this stuff?
I live in Santa Monica. Well, at least you can go fight Cory Barlog for what he did in Resident Evil. In fucking, God of War.
It's ticking. The pendulum stopped.
That time is almost accurate. If it was 10 minutes from right now, that time would technically be right. Innocent gift. I can't interact with the painting. Oops. Boutique. Weird. Also cool. Glory. It's very artsy. Grew up in Malibu, but Santa Monica is perfect Malibu. Too far out in the sticks. But just to sleep anytime I want to go out with friends, it's always Hollywood or downtown.
Appreciate the art. Fine. As long as it gets me closer to you, I'll play your game.
I mean, I did, though. What do you want me to appreciate about it? Huh? Ooh, a hand. Another decapitated body found. According to KCPD, the body of a woman was found in Crimson City Park this morning. The victim has been identified as Emily Lewis, an aspiring model and actress. Her head has yet to be recovered, but examination of personal effects found at the scene led to the identification. This is the latest in a string of unsolved homicides of a similar nature. Lieutenant James Van Kirk of the KCPD Homicide Division held a press conference where he confirmed our worst suspicions that Crimson City may be the hunting ground for a serial killer. Emily's longtime friend and photographer Stefano Valentini appeared heartbroken at the news. It's a terrible thing that happened to my lovely model. At least I was able to capture her essence forever before it was destroyed. So Stefano Valentini is definitely the motherfucker who did this, huh?
I remember this.
I have some friends that moved
Still a cold case.
to NYC. They wanted me to go, but it's like LA with shittier weather, so I passed.
That's Lily. This guy's playing with me.
Time to go save my daughter. Who's not gonna be behind there? Oh, hello. Weird. Sounds like something fleshy walking away. Bunch of body bags? Oh no, there's a bloody door.
This one is perfect. Naturally so. It is my work, after all. Death preserved on silver nitrate. Like a fly in amber. Beautiful.
Normal rent, it's like 5K. I pay like 3K. Yeah, because that's fun and normal. Also, I got rent control. I mean, fuck yeah, but still, Jesus Christ, man. Lol. Bodies. Mannequins. Well, judging by my files, I'm halfway through the game. Photo of a murdered Mobius operative. The Mobius agent in the lobby of City Hall. Turned into another frozen display. Poor son of a bitch. If he wasn't dead before he got thrown off there, Ugh. He will be if he ever lands.
Another one. But what's he after?
What in the world? Well, I guess I'm gonna turn around and that's gonna be open. Really? Hi there. Pardon me. Alright. That's a funny typo because it's true. Normal tent is... No amenities. My homie got like 4,800 in downtown, but he got a valet parking, a pool on the roof, etc. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's what I would want for 4,800, but that's also what I would want for like 3K, maybe 2K. Instead... Oh, you. Instead of literally the least acceptable conditions imaginable. Nope, there's that painting. Well, I guess I'm not actually going to see what's on the other side of that dresser now. I wonder if this is an infinite staircase until, like, I eventually turn around. Nope. Hello? This is a beautiful room. Shame my daughter's dead. He's hallucinating, but this is her head. Oh.
What are these things?
I really hope not enemies. They are bubbling and boiling, which I'm not a fan of. Really cool enemy design, though. Maybe some of them will wake up. But, God, do I hope not all of them. Scrawled messily on some kind of fancy card. Too beautiful to leave in the street. I had to display them. I wish I could take credit, but it's nice to know that there are other artists in here with me. Okay. I'm gonna barf at the bubbling. Oh, you don't... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's find a real good bubbly one. A real good gooper. Ah, there we go. A real good gooper. You can just imagine that they sound like... They look like they're doing yoga. Goron point too. You'd have to battle traffic for the rent reduction. I'd do it. Are these all just the same photograph? Me when I don't know how to decorate my house in Minecraft. There's the headless doll. Alright. Are you gonna grab that? No? You're too full on health? Don't worry, I got you, fam. Alright, let's retreat. Let's try that again. There we go. Bingo.
The This has to be the emitter.
You say so. Looks like a boss fight to me. But... sounds everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Alright.
Authorization required. Please connect an authorized terminal.
Terminal? Must mean this communicator.
Yes.
Restart sequence initiated.
90 seconds!
You've been searching for me for so long. So I have come. But wait, it's not me you seek, is it? No, it's the girl. I should be offended. But how can I be? You're not the only person who wants her power. There is another, one far more deserving. One who can offer rewards you could never imagine. So sorry, but you've been outbid. Fear radiates from you.
Ooh, not a fan.
It's beautiful.
That was really deep.
Not yet finished. I am Stefano, and now you are my art.
Like, that was legitimately, like, to the skull.
Son of a bitch!
Boobs! Oh, what the
Meet my beautiful Obscura.
Restart sequence.
You gotta be kidding me.
Sequence will complete in 90 seconds.
So do I have to... Ow. Oh, yeah.
That thing is stopping the emitter from activating.
So do I kill it, or do I just have to wait it out? How does this work? What's the gimmick here?
That got it going. I just have to hold it off until the emitter starts.
80 seconds.
Okay, this is what I...
70 seconds.
Get out from cover, you fucking moron! Oh my god, the cover system is fucking awful. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Uh-oh.
Seconds.
Okay. So there is no real interrupting her. Once it decides to go for it, it's gonna get it. I'm sorry, what? Uh-oh. Alright. Can I craft... Harpoon bolts cost double. I'm not gonna do that. Walked into it. Not even walked. Fucking straight up placed it directly under my own 2 feet. In my minor defense, the last time I set an explodey mine, it didn't actually spawn like a wire out of it. So I just kind of assumed it wasn't going to do that, and then it did it. Oh, she just deletes. Hope nobody suffers from epilepsy. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Stabilization procedure
Great. Saved my own ass. But what am I supposed to do now? If he's gone, he didn't leave Lily here. Where did he take her? Should give Kibben an update about this. Shit. Maybe I'll get a signal outside.
Good lord, every time. And am I hearing another cursing suggesting cursing session to the suggester? Not this time. It's just a what the fuck am I doing kind of thing. Because the gameplay kind of didn't make any sense. Kind of like a stupid easy boss fight, but it kind of makes no sense. Seizes, foaming from the mouth. Ooh, hey, a thingy. What's over here? Anything? Nope. I hope that when I come over here, that like the guy's dead body is just like plonked on the ground when I look over the edge. Oh man. His dead body is in fact not plonked on the ground. Report number 00213. Onion Social Maintenance. Resident Evil Social Facade Meeting. In order to maintain a conflict-free and obescent population, we must provide bureaucratic systems and increase the illusion of productivity. To that end, a city hall will be rendered to represent a seat of government. Each citizen will be required to submit for a series of licenses that will require several forms and accompanying fees. Content to be determined. Fabrication team developing now. A mayoral election will be held in which citizens will be able to vote between 2 operatives of our choice, following standard real-world election processes already in place. New Onion expansion renders will retain the Americana build mold, but retrograded by 30% to allow for citizens' domicile improvement and individualization. These new measures should keep the populace calm and normalized. A docile population will aid in the expansion of Union, which will ultimately lead to enough citizen memory units to achieve Phase 2. How fucked up that they're like, we're gonna shove everyone into a matrix, but you still gotta pay your taxes. Many viewers are in for a funny surprise on that YouTube video at the end. Resident Evil mentioned. Woo! Oh, I'm the only one cursed at woohoo. Listen, hardly anyone actually watches the archive channel. There are more views than I would expect on the archive channel, which is to say, like, any at all. But there's only, like, somewhere between, like, 1 and 12 views at most on each video. And for the most part, most of those views
Bastards use Lily like some kind of science experiment. And
hardly
they have
watch
the nerve to send me in to clean up their mess. It's like some kind of sick joke.
the videos. I think the average watch rate is 8 minutes, and it's only as high as 8 minutes because there's some people, or should I say 7 minutes, and it's only as high as that because some people actually watch like an hour or 2 hours. Hell, some people have actually watched like the whole episodes, in which if they do that, then that just means that that raises the fucking average up like you would not believe. So the layout of the whole building is the exact same. It's just that there's no camera equipment or anything anywhere. How fascinating. I see your ass. I'm gonna have to send some of my army of bots to the archive channel. Listen, maybe someday I'll get the YouTube videos I want made. I got a book delivered today that I want to read for a video, but it's I have to read a fucking book for that. And it's gonna probably serve little to no purpose in the actual video, assuming I actually get to make it. Like I said, it's a bit of a mixed result, because usually it's a bad idea to, like, say, hey, I'm gonna do this thing, because often, at the very least, I find, when you, like, say that you're working on a project, it's usually a way of saying that you're never going to finish said project. For instance, you know, I can't tell you how many times when I was younger, I would post, like, some shit I did, or, like, I was in the middle of doing to, like, Reddit or something, to be like, hey guys, don't you think this is cool? And the moment I got, like, the praise I wanted, I was like, well, that's basically the same as finishing the project. And then I would just not finish the project. So it's a little dangerous to be like, hey guys, I'm working on something. But on the other flip side of the coin is, potentially by saying I'm working on it, it holds me a little bit accountable. Took the karma and ran, huh? Oh, I've been guilty of that. Stop. Welcome to my world. TikTok closed. Oh, weird. I mean, the live stream's still going, so you're the only one who had closed TikTok. Oh.
Damn it. Son of a bitch still has Lily.
Yes. Or should I say, son of a bitch still has
Now back to
Millie.
square one again.
Oh my god, my fucking health is terrible.
Re-establish contact with the marker agent, Kidman.
About time. Patch him through.
Is there parts of this game where I play as...
Sebastian, are you there?
Kidman.
Finally. Are you all right?
That psycho is still on the loose in here. I turned on the emitter, and that seemed to slow him down. But he got away. And he's got Lily. She must be so scared and alone. I've got to find her before he does something terrible to her. I'm so close. I can feel it.
We want to find her just as much as you do, Sebastian.
Yeah, sure you do. Don't want your precious experiment to fail. It would be a real tragedy to waste all that time and money.
I was speaking for myself, not Mobius. I spent a lot of time with Lily during testing. She's a good kid.
I don't want her to suffer. I know things are bad, but I have faith in you. You've got to stay focused so we can save her. Together.
That is so ridiculous that he has a couch as a throne.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Thanks for the pep talk, Kidman.
Don't worry about it. But right now you need to figure out where he took her.
He said his name was Stefano.
Stefano. Copy that. I'll see what I can find out and send it to your room.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll check in with O'Neill. See if he can help me locate this psycho.
Sounds like a plan. Let me know if I can be of any help. And... Sebastian?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. Gotta figure out where he took her.
And away I go.
Think I might have just
Oh, hi.
figured it out. Not doing a very good job of hiding. It's almost as if he's taunting me. Well, if it's a fight he wants, he's gonna get it. I just have to find my way there.
Huh. I wonder where I might have seen that building before.
It's me.
I see the stable field emitter is back online. Please tell me you found the core and you're on your way back here.
Sorry. That lunatic still has her, but I think I have an idea of where he went.
Yeah, I see it too. I'm picking up the signal again, but now it's coming from the theater in the other part of town.
Right. Through the marrow again, I guess. May need a little guidance here.
I'm on it. Looks like turning the emitter back on stabilized some passages there. Exit D5 looks to be the one closest to the theater. I'm not totally sure what you'll encounter down there, so watch your back.
At this point, nothing would surprise me.
It's almost like I fucking said it. It's really cool though to see in the distance. I do wish though I could see like the other map, like the first map, and then I could see that map, and then like maybe I could see like in the distance like the fourth map. I don't know where we'll go after this one though. This was kind of my last guess because nothing else really stood out. But it's really, 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 really funny that I guessed exactly where I was going to go next just by looking at the map and finding a unique building. Anywho, but yeah, as I was in the middle of saying, it's a double-edged sword in being like, hey guys, I'm working on a video, but, you know, such is life. I hope it'll be a good one in the end. I don't know how passionate I really am about making that one. Because, you know, at the end of the day, why is there just a random, like, block of land over there? What the fuck? That too, what the fuck? I mean, I imagine I have a lot. I could rant about weapons. I don't know how much I could really rant about Barbarian, though. Weapons is just like the most surface level dog shit. But what are you gonna do? It's really strange that the health stations are coffee. I mean, I guess they gotta be something, so fuck it. Claire de Lune, I'm coming. Sebastian's room. Was that door always there?
Was that door there before?
No. I suppose it wasn't. I kind of wish that dialogue wasn't there because I figured something was off. But I didn't realize. Bingo. Weapon upgrades. You. How much do I have? I still can't actually afford that. I'm 20 fucking parts short. Great. Beacon.
What the hell is this?
It's a chance to test your skills. Step right up and try your luck, detective.
This is insane.
You'd be insane to pass this up. Steady your hand and put your shooting skills to work.
What
No
fucking
need to worry
skills?
about ammunition in here.
So we're plagiarizing RE4 again.
Hell yes.
Was that good? Easy? You are correct. Holy hell! I got my weapon parts! Let's go! Gallery mode. Chain attack mode. Oh. Interesting. Ooh, this is really good. Alright, let's see how bad these all are. That first one was not bad, but that was easy mode. Literally. God damn it. God damn it. On controller is not the easiest thing in the known universe. Not that bad. That wasn't so bad, though.
You're the best around, detective.
Does that...
Nothing's ever gonna keep me down.
Hey, I got it. Alright, I wonder. Hang on. You can see I've busted out the mouse like a fucking nerd. What? Fucker. How was that? Have a good night, buddy. Have a good night, Smiles.
You're the best around, detective.
And nothing's ever gonna keep me down.
This is so corny. Hey, and I got it all again. That was hard. That wasn't even that bad. What about very hard? I have a feeling I'm gonna regret. Ooh, eyes. Look at that, Millie. Oh, you fucker. Ah, fuck. Some of those shots just straight up didn't register. I'll die on that hill. Revik? I definitely did not get max. Definitely did not.
I must say, that is impressive, detective.
I probably got 2 out of the 3 rewards, but even 2 would be, yep, even 2 would be generous. What is my plan after doing this one? I am doing Lego Batman after this. And then after that, I have no plan. You fucker. Where's that rat? There we go, that should be it.
Hell yes.
Bingo. Alright. Got all my rewards. Let's go. Wait a second. There weren't more rewards. Fuck. Start with 30 seconds. Aim for the high score. Normal. Shoot to get points and destroy any adjacent. Hourglass appears when you get a high combo. Shoot to gain time. X. Shooting 1 will lower your score. 300. Fuck. Alright, fine. I'll give it a try. What the fuck is this? Connect? Fuck me? Oh, red is not instant death. Oh. What is considered an X? Oh, the things that have an X on them. Okay, this is not actually so bad. This is pretty easy. Especially since I don't actually have to hit combos. Combos just kind of help. That's actually a lot of fun.
You could use some work, detective.
Okay, yeah, I understand, you bitch. Now I get the game. Okay, I have to... Okay, so I just have to do twice as good as I did that time. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. I'm kind of focusing. Because I want to be really good at this. I get competitive with myself. What's crazy is that there's no rule against, like, you have to make a combo. It's just kind of like there, you know? God damn it. I actually knew what I was doing that time, and I... Oh, fuck you. Current score. Well, at least it was higher. Alright. So what's the goal here? Should I just be doing this? Okay, this is going fairly swimmingly. It kind of loses its luster once you get the purple involved, I'm not gonna lie. Because then it becomes too many colors to actually chain together. And I'm also getting no anything right now. There's no hourglasses anywhere. Son of a bitch. How do you do that?
You deserve a round of applause.
Yeah. What the fuck ever. One more time. I have a plan. Once the purple gets involved, you can't really, like, stack anything, because it doesn't really work anymore. Unless you're supposed to keep these guys involved. Okay. Couple more of those. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Yeah, fuck you. That wasn't even my high score, and I just started flagrantly, like, doing it. I don't even understand. It stops giving you the hourglasses after a while, so I don't even understand how you're supposed to do that. Maybe I'm too stupid. But, whatever. I don't gotta be a completionist in this game. I'm content with what I have. And what I have is the exact upgrade that I fucking wanted. Let's go, baby. Alright. I don't care about any of that. Now, what do I care about? Reload time. Walking speed. Decrease the amount of time it takes. Damn, almost a whole... Do I want that, though? Alright. That's only 40% crit shot. What about you? High-grade gun parts. Fucking 5% damage boost. What a fucking joke, dude. This does need to go down, though. That's honestly fucking egregious. This is a good question. What do I want? I don't know, honestly. Every other gun is kind of decent. Or, like, the upgrades are kind of shit to the point where it's not even worth actually doing anything. Like, a 5% increased firepower? Ooh, boy, I'm so scared. Or the probability of inflicting a critical damage. I mean, that's kind of decent. Like, is it worth it, though? Is it a different story? Also, at max, it gives you 130%. So a 30% damage boost. Wow, so cool. I'm gonna upgrade that, because that's 15. And then, you know what? Fuck it. This is only 1. And this is another 15. And then that I can't afford for shit. Got it. Understood. Thank you. And we're going to... Let's increase my ammo capacity. Fuck it. What? Never mind. Alright. Vamonos. I've spent enough time here. Actually, wait now. Fuck. I need the goop. I have almost 50,000 goop. It's time to goop.
Detective Castellano.
Jesus Christ.
Always a pleasure to see you.
We just saw each other 30 seconds ago. Did you forget? Talk to me, lady.
You've returned. And now you fully understand what you're up against.
Not really.
He's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
He's also a sick freak.
Sorry, is he the main
He's as
threat?
driven as you are, and seeking the same thing. You are more alike than you'd care to admit.
I'm not like him. He's a murderer.
And there are no bodies strewn in the path behind you?
I'm not here to debate with you. Let's get going. I got stuff to do.
That's not how you talk to your wife, Mr. Sebastian.
How am I ever going to get these
Alright, well that's just filler dialogue. I'm already full on that. Of course I am. Goop! Parts. Bullets. First aid kit, but I'm full. Alright. Glad we could have that talk. Alright, let's see what we're working with.
Being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever.
Let's
Maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
Damn, almost doubled my fucking health. Let's go. Never mind, let's double my health, baby. Let's go. I used my first roop. Total health recovered when regenerating. Near death status is increased. Total health recovered when regenerating. Excuse me? If an attack would have just barely done enough to kill you, you'll grit your teeth and bear it, remaining alive with a small amount of health. I don't know how much I care about any of those, though. Stamina recovery. Yes, please. Oh, please. That is such good upgrades, actually. Gain a chance to avoid a certain attack that would have damaged you. Certain attacks can be evaded this way. 20% in one upgrade is pretty fucking good. 30% though for another upgrade is pretty fucking terrible. Hello? Katie, thank you for the heart me. Files in your inventory? No, I don't want to do that. Special ability to quickly close in. That I'm interested in, but I already can't afford it, so there's no fucking point. Melee attacks, including weapons like your knife and axes, do more damage. Axe is already a fucking insta-kill, and the knife is useless. Less kickback, even less kickback. For a set amount of time, increased, no. Jesus Christ, 75,000. You know what? Fuck it, I got 2 roops. Use a roop. Alright, I am now poor. Goodbye, wife. Hey. Hi, Katie. Again. For the second time. How's life? Hey, Nobes. Hi. Oh, God. Hi, Lazy Otaku. It's only been, like, almost 40 minutes. How's life? Wow, that was a whole chapter? Some of these chapters feel so fucking long, and then other ones are just not. Like, look, chapter 1 was 20 minutes, basically. Chapter 2 was an hour. Chapter 3 was 4.5 hours. Jesus Christ. And then chapter 5 was less than an hour. It was about, like, 50 minutes. And then chapter 5 itself was an hour. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Oh, life is confusing. At this point, I'm just here for the plot. It's fun, been busy working. How's life been for you? It's life. You know, such is life, as they say. I work, don't enjoy my job anymore. But what are you gonna do? I got work tomorrow. I can't stream too much longer because of that reason. I've missed basically the whole game. Well, here's the funny thing, Lazy Otaku. I don't know if you were here for the first stream, but the long story short of it is I came in here, I went into the Matrix to look for my daughter. And there's a crazy psychopath with a camera who currently has my daughter. And that is, you've been caught up. That's it. It's the only catch-up you really required. Safe house mirror. See, I wonder... Pass through the marrow and search for exit D5. I have legitimately not a fucking clue how I'm supposed to get there. Unless it's like through one of these rooms, like that one or this one. What happened? So RE8? Kind of, yeah, honestly.
This must be the passage O'Neill was talking about.
Okay. Anyway, what happened to TikTok? What do you mean, what happened to TikTok? TikTok is still going. It's still streaming.
Lily? Oh, this place is messing with my mind.
These men in game need to remember they can create new children. Oh my god. So when the going gets tough, I know Katie's giving up on her kids. Come on, Nobes. Hi, G-Man. Okay, TikTok chat disappeared for a moment. I mean, it does disappear. Yeah, it disappears after like 30 seconds or something like that. But I digress. Anyway, nothing necessarily new happened at work, Katie, that has made me, like, hate work, but, you know, my job just sucks. I mean, with the weather getting worse, and by worse, I mean hotter, because hot is worse. I don't care who you are, what you believe, summer is infinitely worse than winter. And so now that it's getting to be scalding degrees of warm, my life sucks. Honestly, it may very well lead to me missing potentially more streams, simply because I will be sweating my life away while I'm at work now. Nice. Just miss half your fucking shots, Nobes. Good job. Tanning, though, or are you inside? I am outdoors. I work at Amazon. I am the driver. And, I don't want to tan. I wish the days... I miss the days when I would not be outside tanning. Because, A, tanning's not fun, and B, I don't even get the fucking vitamin D from it, so what's the point? I used to hate working in the heat. I still do. And there's nothing that will change my stance on that. I get bugs in my face, I get pollen in my eyes and nose that have caused me to sneeze like it's going out of fucking style. Oh, hello. Buddy, you didn't even have stealth on your side. What are you talking about? I don't think I've played a game in a very long time that I've wasted nearly as many shots as this. I swear to God, it's not me. I mean, it is me, obviously, behind the controller, but, like, there's something... Like, this game must have the world's most perfect fucking hitboxes ever. How long is my shift? My shift is 10 to 12 hours. Also, good to see that you're actually still here, Lindsay. I say, assuming that you haven't left at all. Oh yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, no. My shift is anywhere between 10 and 12 hours. Hey, how's it going? Hi, the best. 1111111111123. I'm just quiet. That's alright. You can lurk all you want. I do my best to gap no matter what. What the fuck was that?
Whoa.
Oh.
What the hell is this stuff?
It's the bubbling cum hallway. Dear God. That's what happens when you spit instead of swallow. It all has to go somewhere. Oh my god, it actually is cum. I'm slipping and I'm... It's so sticky. I have to trudge through it. Do you want to swap jobs? You'll do Amazon and I'll do insurance. Yeah, you're gonna regret that about one fucking day in, buddy. You sound like... God. I can't tell you the rage I have felt when I delivered to, like, USPS. You know, the United States Postal Service. And I delivered to some fucking... excuse my French. I don't... Excuse my French for cursing often. But, like, some bitch who works at USPS. And she looks at me in the dead of summer heat. And she's like, wow, I really miss... She's like, I used to be a delivery driver. And I really miss it. Now I'm inside and I'm so cold all the time. You bitch. She even was like...
Listen to yourself, Myra. A secret society abducted Lily and staged her death? Do you realize how crazy that sounds?
But it's true. Why can't you understand that?
I know it's hard to accept, Myra. But she's gone. Our little girl is gone.
But I have proof. Look.
Myra, you're obsessed. You need rest. Once you get past this, you'll learn to accept...
No. I'll never accept it. If you won't help me, I'll find out the truth on my own.
So we're just retconning the first game, huh?
You were right all along. But why am I seeing this now?
It's kind of stupid that we're retconning the first game, considering I just fucking played it. Anyway, but yeah, she even was like, oh my god, it's so cold in here. She's like, here, touch me. And like, she grabbed, like, reached out her hands and was like, told me, like, so I touched her and she was fucking cold. But I was like, you bitch. I'm out here. I'm pretend I didn't see that one. I'm like, I'm out here fucking dying, sweating my balls off. And you have the audacity to tell me, oh, it's so nice outside. I'm so cold. Bring a sweater. Get a jacket. It's not that fucking hard to avoid freezing your ass off. You know what's impossible to avoid? Sweating your balls off. Okay? Because you can only get so naked. I can't rip off my skin. Okay? But you can bring a fucking jacket. What in God's green earth is that? That's just about the worst thing I've seen. It's the cum demon.
Good God, look at the size of that thing. Maybe I can sneak past it.
Looks like my mother-in-law. I'm worried about what your mother-in-law must look like. Oh, God damn it. I wonder if it's killable. If I could save, like, manually, like, right now, I would try and kill it. Okay, you're useless. I'm gonna stop trying to use the cover system. Oh. Oh, that's convenient. Thanks for doing that. That is like a genuinely really cool monster design, how it's like all melty and goopy. But why is it made of semen? Oh. Oh my god.
Gotta get the hell out of here.
Why are you talking with, like, such urgency, dude? It's not like it's chasing you or anything. Like, you got plenty of time to just get around. It's a stationary enemy. Oh. Not so stationary. Run! Somebody call Batman.
Supposed to be fucking stable.
It's Clayface. Oh, this game really... I can't keep saying it enough, but it really, really, really reminds me.
Spread all the way down here too. Don't know how long this place is gonna last.
Of, Control. Like, really, really strong. You could tell me that this game, Alan Wake, and Control all take place in the same universe, and I would fucking believe you, dude. I would have no other choice. I'm glad that they kept the puzzle from RE3, or... Was it RE3 or RE2? It was RE2 Remake. Report 00532, Displacement Protocols. Resident Evil Emergency Core Displacement Protocols. It is imperative that a missing core be replaced as soon as possible. A core that has been missing for even a few hours can affect STEM programming. If the core is missing for over 36 hours, emergency protocols must be initiated in order to prevent the core from escaping. Emergency protocols are only accessible for Mobius operatives with Alpha security clearance and can only be viewed on the Marrow servers. Open this. Bingo. Weapon parts. Gerb. Shotgun ammunition. Love it. It's my favorite.
Looks like someone's enjoying the show.
Huh? Oh, hi. I mean, it's not the first camera that's been watching us. Surely it won't be the last.
Someone's been watching. Lily. Whoever's been here was gathering data on her.
Don't move.
You're Mobius, right?
Shut up! Don't say a word. You're not one of us.
No, I'm not. Kidman sent me.
That's impossible. Because I'm Kidman.
My name is Sebastian Castellanos.
You're lying. Sebastian Castellanos is dead.
What? No. Who told you that?
Turn around. Do it slow.
Looks an awful lot like Kidman. Nope. Asian woman.
You're Yukiko Hoffman.
How do you know my name?
She's the medic.
They sent me in here to find my daughter Lily. The core. I'm telling you the truth.
I know.
You do?
Mic type? Well, let's just say would.
Deflection. No verbal parroting. I've seen enough to know you're telling the truth.
Right. The team psychologist.
And medic. With no firearm training.
I have to use whatever tools I have to survive. Combat isn't my forte.
Correct.
Seems to be a running theme here.
Sorry for pointing my gun at you.
Why do you even have a gun?
So they're sending independent contractors now? That means things aren't improving. Have you found any other team members?
I have, but the only one I've found alive is O'Neill.
Liam is alive? Good. Has he made any progress on stabilization?
The big emitter's back on, but this place is still falling apart. And I think it's all because of this psycho that kidnapped Lily. He's running loose in Union, and can manipulate this place at will.
That means my theory is correct. This is more than a core disconnect. We doctors don't like to use the term psycho in pejorative terms. But in this case, it's apropos. Only a clinically diagnosed psychopath could affect STEM like this. A psychopathic personality type using Lily to amplify his power. This is the worst possible situation.
You're a shrink. Any suggestions on how to defeat him?
Psychopaths are antisocial, lack empathy, and exhibit sadistic tendencies. But their main commonality is their pathologic egocentricity. They don't care about people, only themselves. Can you think of anything that would be important to him?
His Canon cameras.
He thinks he's some sort of artist. It's all he talks about.
Then maybe the best way to attack him would be through his art. Destroying something valuable to him could knock him off of his guard.
I'll keep that in mind. But I've got to get to him first. He's holed himself up in the theater.
Right. So exit D5 then. It's right here. Just in the next room. Let's pair communicators so that we can stay in touch. I'll review my files and see if I can't dig up any more information about what's going on. I still feel like there's more to this. Regardless, he's probably going to be difficult to fight. Feel free to help yourself to anything here you might need.
I'd like to pair more than just my communicator with you, Yukiko. Lily thinks I'm dead.
So does Lily really think I'm dead? Or was that just a part of your lie detecting test?
Sorry to break it to you, but she does. I thought it was the truth too, until just now. But over the years, I've learned to take everything Mobius tells me with a pinch of salt. It wasn't difficult to see you were telling the truth.
Why would they do that? What kind of monsters do you work for?
I know it's not right. But consider this. Lily is probably less traumatized by thinking you're dead than by thinking you're alive, but she can't be with you.
Yeah, maybe. But what will happen when I finally find her?
Don't worry. She'll believe the evidence of her eyes once she sees you.
Yeah, and then she gets to go be plugged back into being the core, and she can't... Yeah, okay, you clearly aren't understanding, you stupid bitch.
If Mobius knew to keep psychopaths out of STEM, then how did one end up in here?
I don't know. Every individual in STEM was subjected to a battery of psychological exams prior to placement. And we've been observing them from here, in secret, to keep an eye out for mental instability.
Yeah, well that didn't work.
Unfortunately, psychopathy and sociopathy are incredibly difficult to diagnose correctly. Psychopaths tend to be cunning and highly intelligent. Aware of their own diagnosis, they're able to disguise themselves among us. The fact that this one was able to fool us? He's obviously adroit and self-aware. Disturbingly so.
Great. So the tests only filtered out the weakest of psychos.
I feel terribly responsible for all of this. I helped devise those tests.
Yes. You are confirming yet again you are a stupid... You're fucking... Good lord.
You said you think there's something more to this?
I studied the Beacon incident extensively so that we could avoid another disaster like that. In that case, the person in question was the core. But even then, the environment remained relatively intact. Something just doesn't seem right here.
What do you mean?
The creatures in here. The dissolution of Union. The total breakdown in communication with Mobius. It just seems like a lot for one person. Even with the power of the core.
He mentioned someone before. Another person who wanted the core's power.
That could mean... No. It's too horrible to contemplate.
What?
There's only one thing that could be more powerful than a psychopath in here. But I need to do some research before I can commit to the theory.
How about you fucking just speak up? God damn it. Found a potential ally in the Marrow. Also, hiya. Hi, Ricky. Roop. Dang it. Wow, I never noticed how much my health improved, actually, after the last upgrades. Oh, sweet reading. Email core candidates to all concerned from Operative Grisham. Resident Evil Lily Castellanos. Initial findings. The ideal core candidate must have an unfettered ego in order to retain their personality while supporting the interlinked minds of many others. Given these parameters, there are only two possible candidate types: the egomaniacs with psychopathic tendencies or children. We all know what happened the last time an egomaniac with psychopathic tendencies was in STEM, so a child is our best bet. Having access to standardized school test results, we were able to narrow down our options. We feel that we've found the ideal core candidate in Lily Castellanos. Her tests show that she is not only has the guileless ego, but she has exhibited incredibly advanced empathy for a child her age. We're sending her to Dr. Hoffman for further testing. You know, the fucked up part about that is that, once again, it kind of fucks with the whole lore. Yet again, for the trillionth time. And by trillionth time, I mean at least the second time since I've noticed. That being said, how's the stream going this fine morning? Well, funny you should ask, because 2:59:46 a.m. is 14 seconds away from the end of my planned stream time. So considering I have work in the morning, what does this say? Create more residential area. 50% map expansion. Accommodate jump. It's just the same sticky notes being said again. Hi, wife. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know how far into the game I am. How many I wonder if I Google real quick. I'm gonna guess there's no way that there's 15 chapters again in this game. Evil Within 2 chapters. Chapter list. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Oh my fucking... Oh god. I'm suddenly really wishing I hadn't missed stream yesterday. Oh fuck. Well, we're on chapter 6. We're going on chapter 7 probably soon. There's 17. Mind you, I did spend a really long time on chapter 2 and 3. Let's see. Hang on. What was chapter 2 and 3 again? Let's see. I'll remember from the... Chapter 2 is the beginning. Chapter 3 was exploring. Yes. So chapter 3 is where I spent a really long time. So today, I started chapter 4, 5, and basically finished 6. Fuck, that's 3 chapters. Oh my god, I really have to start speedrunning the fuck out of this game if I want to get to Batman on Friday. Oh. Fucking Christ. What's actually worse is that I think Batman is coming out Thursday night. So, like, Friday at 12 a.m. So, technically, I could have started stream on Thursday playing Batman. But I think I'm gonna have to, like, do, like, a fucking all-nighter, dude. Or some shit. I think I'm gonna have to... I'm definitely gonna have to stream tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do as much as I can. And then I'm gonna have to stream on Thursday. And just fucking go as hard as I physically can in order to finish this. If I do... I have to do more than 3. If I do another 3 chapters just tomorrow, then that means I'll be in Act 3 up to Chapter 10. Which means I'll have to do double that. So tomorrow, my goal is at least 5 chapters. Minimum. Fuck. Well, that's the goal, I guess. Tomorrow, try and get 5 chapters done. And then 5 chapters after that on Thursday. And also, it's already out. No, Future Trunks, it's not. It's out on early access for all the fucking nerds who were willing to pay like $30 extra for it. And I'm not fucking doing that. I play games for fun. I do this all as like a side hobby. You know, I appreciate everybody being here, but let's be fucking real. There's 10 people here. And I've had a grand total of 500 viewers. Not all of my streams do that well. Not all of them blow, like, the view count out of the water. I've said it so many times, but, like, this is all legitimately just, like, a side hobby. I do it for funs. I like everybody being here. I'm very thankful for everyone being here. But I do not expect to be famous under any circumstance, by any means, by any metric. Never happens. And so, for those reasons, I'm not paying $20 extra to get a game 3 days early. People aren't going to show up to my stream specifically to be like, wow, I can't wait to see this game. Let's go to Nobody Cares Ever stream to see him play it. Pretty tough side hobby, though. I always imagine to come at the end. I always manage to come at the end. Well, Ricky, have you considered turning on notifications and or following on Twitch and or Discord? And then you'll get notifications every time I'm live. Have you considered that? Bet you didn't. Bet you didn't consider that one. Bet you're considering it now. But yeah. As I said, all of this is a side hobby, so unless I start making, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've made more money doing this than I ever would have thought. But unless I start making, like, a genuine stream of revenue, I'm not gonna pay $20 extra to get a game 3 days early. Either A, I'm gonna make this, like, a full-blown thing, and, like, then I get review copies, because I post shit on YouTube, which we'll see about that someday. But either, like, I'm gonna make this a full-blown thing, and then I get actual review copies, or it's always going to remain a side hobby, and it's just something I do. And, you know, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but, like, I'm not gonna spend $20 to get a game 3 days early. Are you fucking kidding me? It comes with a DLC that, from what I can tell, is a single story mission, and you get to play as Joker and Harley Quinn. And while that is cool, and I would be willing to purchase that, no, not interested. Paying for DLC in a game, paying $20 extra for content that should be on launch, like base game should not launch with day one DLC. It's fucked up. But I understand I'm already part of the problem because I'm going to play the game in the first place, but I digress. But, whatever. Lego Batman's its whole other thing, you know. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it in a couple days. See, I am in the Discord, but I'm as snug as a bug in a rug until about half an hour ago. Fair enough. Well, guess what? There is always the archive channel, Mr. Ricky. Not that a lot of people interact with that, but that's okay. It's kind of there for posterity, you know, in the event that anybody happens to want to watch it. But I digress. Even for your puppy. Even for my puppy. No matter what that, whatever the context for that was. But yeah, I've yapped enough about Lego Batman. We'll be back tomorrow for this. I'm hoping that we can speed run through a good chunk of the game tomorrow, and then because the game looks like it suddenly got really linear, and like it started to go by a lot faster. Like this is a level. This was a gigantic fucking open world area. Like, Jesus Christ, almost every house was enterable. Almost every garage was enterable. Like, I could enter this house, this house, this house, this fucking house, this train that was back here, this building, that building, this building. Like, once you have every house have an interior, it takes fucking forever to get through. But the game seems to have gotten a lot smaller, so now I should be able to, like, start blasting through it a bit more. So fingers crossed I can get through roughly 5 chapters tomorrow, and then 5 chapters the next day, and then we can move on to Batman on, hopefully, Friday night stream. That's the goal. So, but other than that, I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna download the VOD and start uploading it onto YouTube right away, basically. And all in all, thank you to the 12 people who are here, the 2 or 3 maybe people that are on Twitch, the 539 people who showed up, the 8 people who sent any sort of gifts, the no people who followed, fuck all of you, and the 40,000 likes. Really does mean the world. You guys are honestly fantastic. I love doing this. Even, you know, as a side hobby and everything. I love hanging out. I love yapping. I love playing games. It really does mean the world. Hopefully one day gets to do it as a job, but do I ever think I'll get there? No, but time will tell. Who's to say, really? Joke's on them. being followed. And that's what makes you so sexy and cool. So much better than everybody else. All of you who followed already. But that's all I got for tonight. I am going to go to bed now. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Really regretting that I missed my stream last night, because now I'm fighting against the goddamn clock to finish this game. Excuse me, you mean me, sir. Have a good night, Lazy Otaku. Good night, everyone.